How do you understand the, well, let's say the essence of the Chinese civilization, and how is it different, I mean, fundamentally from the Western civilization? It's a big topic, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, I think the most important thing probably is that the whole way in which China is constructed historically is fundamentally different from the Western tradition. In the Western tradition, nations are much more recent and they're constructed on the basis of being nation states. China is very old. I mean, at least it dates from about 2,000 years as a relatively unified polity. But China is not primarily a nation state today. It is primarily a civilization state. Or, I mean, I think actually it's a hybrid. It's a civilization state first and a nation state second. Why is it a nation state? Because it had to adapt to an international order which was not of its own making at the end of the 19th century. So it had to begin to acquire the forms of the nation state.
But on the basis of a civilization state.
Exactly. When the West dominated the world, everything was seen through Western eyes, through Western lenses. So everything ultimately should be like the West, or would be like the West, or was already like the West. That's the Western mentality. Whereas the rise of China teaches us something different. The rise of China says, look, we're not really a nation state in anything like the same way. It's only part of our identity, because primarily we're a civilization state. And then you look around the world and you realize that there is great diversity in the way in which states have grown up. But they've been forced during the Western era to essentially adapt to the Western norms.